All right. Let's take a moment to find your seated posture. Both sitting bone rooted equally. Today we will practice this restorative yoga, home-based practice. For our home, in our comfort place, with the blanket underneath the bottom and cross-legged. In a comfortable Sukha Asana. Rest your hands on your knees or thigh or at your lap. Either palms facing up or down. Relax your shoulders. Relax your entire facial muscles. Close your eyes. Visualize your meditative posture. Backbone straight. Bring your attention in your breathing, watching the movement of the breath throughout the body. Breath flows in, filling, nurturing. Breath flows out, cleansing, renewing. Observation. Observation without reservation. Relax your jaws and relax your roots of your tongue. Natural breath, as it is, wild or serene, strong or soft, as it is. Just notice. After witnessing our breath, let's begin this practice by sharing Om, the universal sound, 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Omkaram bindu samyuktam nityam dhyayanti yogina kamadam mokshadam chaiva Omkaraya namo namah Omkaraya namo namah. Bow down in front of you, towards the ground. Relax your entire spine. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathe into the stretch by shaking and nodding head, bringing mindfulness. As you inhale, return to the center. Breathing in, reaching up high, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, elbow closer, hands to heart, tuck your chin. Breathe in, spread your fingers, reaching up tall. As you exhale, hands to heart. You can alternate your breath, sometime through the nostril, sometime through the mouth. The energy in your spine, Kundalini energy, awakening. By the movement of arms out, lifting heart, looking up, and by the round and tuck your chin. When you inhale, look up, lift your heart. When you exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Little deeper breath. And little deeper stretch. Simple but very therapeutic. This time inhaling all the way up high and exhaling, one hand's down on the side and other hands follow over towards the ground and draw a big circle in front of you and align your spine. Then rising up. Same way, 2 more times. Fold and circle. Align, arise. Fold, circle. Align, arise. 3 round, opposite direction, folding. We are waking all the nerves around torsos and breathing all part of our lungs with mindful stretch, with mindful breath, with mindful movement. Hands to heart. Inhaling, reaching up high, engage your belly. As you exhale, spinal twist, look behind. Chin over your shoulder behind. Keep twisting. When you inhale, little bit lengthen. When you exhale, deeper twist. The hand which is behind you, that behind hand up high, over, and towards the knee, shoulder towards the knee, forward fold, like this, towards the front, folding over. Breathe into the corner of this lungs tissue. Notice that gentle twist and gentle stretch and gentle fold. As you inhale, back to the center, hands up high, both arms equally, and other side, spine twisting. Your breath is your best friend. It's always there in your pain, in your suffering, in your pleasure. The behind hand up over towards the ceiling, and then by folding forward towards the knee, upper arms maybe gazing up or over stretching. Comfortable neck, comfortable breath, and comfortable stretch. As you inhale, returning hands up high, reaching up, and then forward fold, simple, gentle, seated forward fold. By shaking head, nodding head, just more awareness of every part of your spine. Slowly, gently back to sit up tall. Inhale, reaching arms up. As you exhale, widely open your arms out. Hold the hands behind, stretching collarbone. This posture is amazing for our collarbone, heart, artery, vein, rotating head. If you notice any discomfort in your neck and your shoulders, bring your mind to it and mental healing. When you pay attention through the mind, it heals itself. Rotating opposite direction. Let's find a deeper stretch of our collarbone, chest, artery vein by folding forward. Yoga Mudra. Sacred gesture of yoga. Mudra. As you inhale, returning, hands up high, lengthening, and hands to heart. Well stretch around all the torso. Next step, now hands and knees. Make sure your knee has a support underneath if you need it. Hands under your shoulder, knees under your hip. Equal weight, relax the toe. Now movement of the spine, arching back. Look up, happy spine. Cow stretch, go asana. And cat stretch, Bidana asana. When you inhale, big belly, happy cow. When you exhale, scoop your belly in, awaken cat. Continue that movement. Close your eyes and bring your entire attention on your spine. All the vertebrae movement. Audible breath helps you to find mindfulness. Spread your fingers, press your middle palms. Tuck the toes in to downward facing dog pose. Looking towards the toes, your feet are hip distance apart. Now pedaling. By pedaling, bring better stretch, more stretch, mindful stretch. Shifting weight on your left and on your right by pressing heels one at a time or both at once. Feel the floor through the hands, through the heels, by shaking and nodding head. Relax your neck and shoulders. Rest your knees on the floor. Inhaling to cow stretch and look up. Exhaling to cat stretch and look down. Now, one arm up high to the sky, towards the sky. Looking down, looking up, again and again. As you exhale, scoop upper arm underneath your body. Rest your shoulder and head downward. If the lower shoulder is slightly away from lower ear, that's excellent. Noticing the weight of the body where it is more. You like to shift more on your knees, feel free. Comfort. Hands can support on the mat down or bind your back behind. Or straight your upper arms over your head on the floor. Whatever part of your shoulder would you like to stretch, feel free to modify. With the deep breath, notice which part of your lungs receives. In your next inhalation, slowly return hands and knees. Inhaling to cow stretch. Look up. Exhaling to cat stretch. Look down. Tuck the toes to downward facing pose. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Find the stretch of the calf, hamstrings, lower back, underarm, all. In this posture, you are stretching 90% of the body. And it's a restorative pose. Your internal organs in your belly are resting here. Your head receives lots of oxygenated blood flow. The heart stretches. Rest your knees back to the ground. Inhale to cow, go. Exhaling to cat, be down. Now, other arm up high. We did one side, spinal twist. Let's do on the other side. Same way, neck taking care, looking towards the lower fingers, looking towards the upper fingertips, up and down, or neutral. Breathing in deeply. As you exhale, scoop the hands underneath, rest the shoulder and head down. Placing your body into comfort, and then be still in it. Hold the posture, not the breath. Breath is smoothly in and out, even deeper breath is there. The upper arms can be anywhere. The way, good stretching, good twisting. As you inhale, slowly return back to hands and knees. Inhaling to arch your back. Exhaling to round your back. Once again, just to neutral any discomfort. If there is any, releasing by movement like this. To downward facing dog pose. Inhale to high plank, flat your back, hold the plank, high plank, look in front of you, shoulder away from ears, engage at the core. One more breath. Lie down totally on the ground. Point the toes, hands are down there, elbow towards your ribs, shoulder away from ears. Inhaling, chin, chest slightly up, look up. And then back to the ground. By pressing hands, chin, chest a little bit higher, up, look up like a cobra, and then back to the ground. This time pressing hands and lifting upper body up. See how high your lower back allows you. If the lower back says too much, then don't do too much, just do a little bit only. Now hands and knees to child pose. Simply resting forehead. Earth is our mother, we are the children. Child pose. Notice the sensation of breathing on your back. Now hands and knees. This time bring your knees closer to each other and then rotating, circling our hip around. Slower rotation, the better. And wider is better rotation. If the knees are closer to each other, rotation is much easier. In this rotation, you are massaging your kneecap and stretching all around the hip and lower back. Reverse the rotation, other direction. And then return to downward facing dog pose. Your feet are hip distance apart. And maybe paddling, maybe deepening. One leg up high to the sky and bend your upper knee. Imagine the knee is pointing to the ceiling and almost about to flip over. Hip opening, hip stretching, equal weight on your both hands, look behind, and then back to paddling. Noticing the differences on the legs. Now other leg up high towards the sky and bend your knee, opening hip stretch. Looking behind and beyond. Then back to ground, paddle on your feet. Now rest your knees on the floor. Open your knees as wide as possible. Try to toes are closer behind your back. And from here, this is the wide knees, child pose. There are many options since this is our home practice. Make sure knee feels safe, ankle feels safe. If you have a pillow, grab those pillows, pile in front of you or blanket in front of you. Making whatever comes, pile in front of you. Find a way that your body can rest on it. Maybe sometime you don't need it. You can rest on the mat, then no need. But supporting for the torso, the body, is a wonderful way to rest here. We are resting our body in child pose, supporting, especially your head is supported. Anytime you need to adjust, feel free to adjust. Today I will be reading chapter 2 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Sanjaya uvacha tam tatha kripayavistam asrupurnam kulekchanam visidantam idam vakyam uvacha madhusudana. Shri Bhagavan uvacha kutastva kasmalamidam visame samupasthitam anarya justam aswargyam akirtim karam arjuna. Klebyam ma smagamha partha netatvayu papadyate chudram hirdaya durbalyam tyaktva parantapa. Arjuna uvacha katham bhisma maham sankhe drodam cha madhusudana isubhi pratiyotsyami pujarha varisudana. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhava Shreyo bhoktum bhekcham apiha loke Atvartha kamastu guru niheva Bhunjiya bhogan rudirag pradigdan. Rudira pradigdan. Take a deep breath in and rise. This bolster or this blanket or pillow, whatever you have support in front of you, removing to the side, bring your knee a little closer, hands and knees to downward facing dog pose. We are trying to adjust the knee, hip and ankles. In that child pose, there were lots of pressure on it. By movement of the knee, ankle, hips, release any stress accumulation. Inhaling to high plank, flat your back. Exhaling to downward facing dog pose. Rest your knees on the floor and sit down and straighten your legs in front of you. Both sitting bone, one by one, rooted. Flex your ankles, straighten your knees, sit up tall. It's called Dandasana. Your spine is not round, your spine is flat back. The walk is going on, a foot is here on your spine to keep it straight. Dandasana. From here, inhaling, reaching arms up high, lengthen your spine. Hands are shoulder width apart, palms facing each other, and lift your heart. Pull the head a little back, relax your shoulders, engage your core, lift your heart. There's lots of happening. Lots of effort is here. Keep breathing. As you exhale, swan dive forward. Wherever you reach, there, holding. Wherever you reach. Finding comfortable, grasping. After you hold it, there, halfway, look up. Lift your heart. Look up a little bit, and then exhaling, forward. One more time. Inhale, halfway, look up a little bit. Exhaling, forward. Relax your head. Noticing the weight of the body unequal on the under heels and your sitting bones. Nache tad vitma katarano gariyo yadva jayma yadivano jayeyu Yane bahatva najiji visama steva stita pramukhe dharta rashtra karpanyadoso pahatasvava prikchami tvam dharma samudacheta Yache yashanischitam brohitan me sishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam Nahi prapashyami mama panudyat yatshokamucho shanamindriyanam avapya bhuma vasapatnamritam Rajyam suranam api chadipatyam Sanjaya uvacha Evam uktva rishikesham Gudakesha parantapa Yo nayotsya iti govinda Uktva tushnim babhuva In your next inhalation slowly, gradually arising. Bring your hands behind your back on the mat, on the floor. Straight the elbow, gently lengthen your spine. Lift your collarbone a little bit up. Head neutral or rotating head. Or head up, chin up. Meditate on the sensation of the body. Natvevaham jatu nasam na tvam neme janadipa, na chaiva na bhavishyama, sarve vayamataha param. Dehinosmin yatha dehi, kaumaram yauvanam jara, tatha dehantara pratir, dhirastatra namuhyati, namuhyati, dhirastatra namuhyati. Slowly, gently, open your eyes. Join your soles of the feet together. And then hold by your hands. By shifting weight side to side, bringing that mindful sensation on the sitting bone, hip area. Maybe knee all the way touching on the floor and then all the way touching so that we are as if we are massaging our thighs. Movement of the hip by lifting up and down like a butterfly flapping. But gentle, not too much. By movement of the spine, arching up and then round your back, bringing awareness on your entire spine. When you exhale towards the ground, when you inhale against the gravity, now inhaling, lift your heart, look up a little bit, and then shifting weight more towards the front by folding more and more and more. Somewhere, if you like to support your head, you can make a fist and support on it, or you can use a block to support on it, or arms to support, or just let the head hang there. If you need to relax your neck and shoulders tension, you can shake and you can nod. Keep breathing into the stretch and meditate on it. Matras sparshas kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkhada agama paino nityas tam titikchas Svabharata Yam hina vyathayan tete Purusam purusarsava Sama dukkha sukham dhiram Somre tattvaya kalpate Nasato vidyate bhavo Na bhavo vidyate sata Ubhayo rapi drishtuntas tattanayos tattvadarshini. The unreal has no existence, and the real never ceases to be. The reality of both has thus been perceived by the seers of truth. Avinashi tu tat viddhi Yenam sarvam idam tatam Vinasha mabhyayasyasya nakinchit kartum arhasi. Know that alone to be imperishable, which pervades this universe. For no one has power to destroy this indestructible substance. Antavanta ime deha nitya shokta sharirina anashino prameyasya tasmad dyutva svabharata. All these bodies pertaining to the imperishable, indefinable and eternal soul are spoken of the perishable. Therefore, Arjuna, strive. As you inhale, arise tall. Bring your knees by supporting by hands to the center. Hands behind, feet a little bit apart, and shifting side to side, slowly. If there's any discomfort, we have the stretch can create some kind of stress releasing by Markata movement, moving side to side. All the joints issue in your knee, ankle, hips, and the spine. Therapy. You can keep continuing, shifting weight to one buttock, to the other buttock, and keep your feet in one place so that feet doesn't have to move anywhere. And knees can go. When you drop knees and heels are closer and not overlapping, and that's the ideal. Excellent. Next step, open legs apart from each other. Assisting by hands, little more opening. Hands behind on the floor, and then lift the bottom up a little bit, adjusting. After that, your spine is straight, the well stretch is there. Let's shift the weight towards the front part of the heels by lifting hands, pressing in front of you one by one. There you go. The weight of your arms help you to go down, forward, fold. Here, allow your comfortable stretch to deepen slowly, gradually. Gradual approach. The stretch is comfortable and ease. It's not painfully you're stretching, and your breath is also comfortable and easy breath. Relax your head. Maybe close your eyes so that you can meditate on the stretch you are receiving. Yah enam betti hantaram, yaschenam manyate hatam, ubhauto na vijanito, nayam hanti na hanyate. Both of them are ignorant. He who considers the soul to be capable of killing, and he who takes it as killed. For verily the soul neither kills nor is killed. Na jayate mriyate va kadachi, nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya. Ajo nityah shashvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sharire. The soul is never born nor dies, nor does it become only after being born. For it is unborn, eternal, everlasting and primeval. Even though the body is slain, killed, the soul is not. Veda vinashinam nityam yaenam majamabhyayam katham sapurusah partha kamghayati hantikam. Arjuna, the man who knows this soul to be imperishable, eternal and free from birth and decay, how and whom will he cause to be harmed? How and whom will he slay? Vasam chijirnani yatha vihaya navani grinati naro parani tatha sharirani vihaya jirna nyanyani samyati navani dehi. As a man shedding worn out garments takes other new ones, likewise the embodied soul, casting off worn out bodies, enters into other which are new, Take a deep breath in and slowly arise. Wonderful stretch. Beautiful stretch. After we come back tall, hands behind on the mat, so that our spine is at ease, lengthening. Gently, legs halfway closer to the front, so we can wiggle them. Safety first. Bend your knee maybe. Shaking, nodding, rotating. Supporting hands back, so lengthening spine, nice and tall, neutral. Listen to the sensation. We live in this body and we identify as a body, and we don't really, 90% of the body we live by without taking care, without noticing, without feeling. So when you come to yoga class, that's the best way to find all the tension, all the awesome things, noticing sensation. Bring one of your legs in the inner thigh. Other leg is out of the mat, to the outside. Now, inhaling, hands up high to the sky. So heart is facing the front, not towards the toe, to the front, arms up. There you go, one hand down towards the toe, grabbing wherever you reach naturally. That upper arms over more and more and more. There are many options. Upper arms will get tired after soon. That time you can bind your back. Right? You can rest on your thigh, whatever feels natural. But the finding a best stretch. The other hand, which is holding your legs, you can keep holding. Or you can bend and supporting head on your fist or your palms. There are many options. Be creative. Let that creative consciousness take you to the beautiful stretch. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, na chainam kledayam tyapo, na soshayati marita. Weapons cannot cut it, the soul, nor can fire burn soul. Water cannot wet it, nor can wind dry it. Achedyoyam achetyoya aklidyosh asosya evacha nityah sarvagatah sthana achaloyam sanatana. For this soul is incapable of being cut. It is proof against fire. Impervious to water and undryable as well. This soul is eternal, omnipresent, immovable, constant and everlasting. Take a deep breath in, reaching up tall. Noticing the side body, how that feels, noticing the differences, and noticing the stretch of your under thighs now. Slowly bring it back, and let's do on the other side. Soul in the inner thigh, open the leg out of your mat to the sides, heart facing to the front. Inhale, reaching up, lengthening spine. As you exhale, slowly towards the straight leg. Holding, folding, aligning your neck, maybe rotating or chin slightly up, looking upper fingertips or lower fingertips, or gentle closing eyes. That upper arms has options, many places you can place it. Lower hands you can support your head or keep holding. Avyaktoyam achintyoyam avikaryoyam uchyate tasmad devam vidityevam Nanu sochin, nanu sochi tumarhasi. This soul is unmanifest. It is incomprehensible and it is spoken of as immutable. Therefore, knowing it is such, you should not grieve. You should not grieve. Athachainam nityajatam nityam va manyase mritam tathapi tvam mahabaho nevam sochistu marhasi. And Arjun, if you should suppose this soul to be subject to constant birth and death, even then you should not grieve like this. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityu dhruvam janma mrityasya cha tasmad apariharyarthe na tvam sochi tumarhasi. For in that case, death is certain for the born, and rebirth is inevitable for the dead. You should not therefore grieve over the inevitable. Take a deep breath in, reaching all the way up high. And then hands to heart, noticing the side body. Bring your feet together, butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly. Which color do you have on your beautiful wings? Inhaling, arching, look up. Exhaling, round, tuck your chin. And lengthening. Now next step, if you have a blanket, maybe you might want to move it now so that we will lay down comfortably. Laying head facing towards this way. And cross your arms and rest your forehead on the floor. Bend your knee and sway your leg like a windshield wiper. Relax your back, relax your belly, rest your head, and gentle keep moving. Abhyakta-dini bhutani vyakta-madhyani bharata avyakta-nidhananyeva tatra ka paridevana. Arjun, therefore, before birth, beings are not manifest to our human senses. At death, they return to the unmanifest again. They are manifest only in the interim between birth and death. What occasion then for lamentation? Ascharyavat pashyati kaschidena ascharyavat vadati tatheva chanya ascharyavat chaina manya sridoti srutva pyenam vedana chaiva kaschi. Slowly, gently arise, straight your hands in front of you and join your palms together. Open your legs a little bit, yoga mat apart. That will give you comfortable. Now shift your weight towards the left shoulder and right hands up high. This head behind your shoulder on the floor, resting if the neck allows you. Otherwise, you can rest your head on the arm and then opening that upper arms behind somewhere. Make sure you rest your both knees. If you need to bend your knee a little bit, feel free. Both knees on the floor, and then spinal twist of the spine. This upper arms, you can place it in many places, behind your shoulder, behind your heart, behind your hip. So different part of your shoulder can rest. Both palms are facing up. Your chin is slightly pointing towards the sky. That's it. Rest into the posture with the deep breath, mindful breath. Hardly anyone perceives this soul we have as marvelous. Scars another likewise speaks therefore as marvelous, and scars another hears of it as marvelous, while there are some who knows it not even on hearing of it. Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmad sarvani bhutani natvam sochitum arhasi. Arjun, this soul dwelling in the bodies of all can never be slain. Can never be slain. Therefore, you should not mourn for the anyone. Swadharmam api chavichya navikampi tumarhasi dham dharmyadi yutta cheyonya kshatriyasya navidyate. Yadrichaya chopapannam swargadwaram upamritam sukhinah kshatriya partha lavante yuddhamistrisham. Take a deep breath in and then slowly return back to your tummy. Cross your arms, rest on your tummy, bend your knees, sway your legs. Rest your forehead, breathe into the body, feel it, meditate on it. Atha chetvam niyam dharmyam sangramamam na karishyasi tatah swadharmam kirtincha hitva papamavashyasi. Akirtim chapi bhutani katayishyanti tebhyayam sambhavitasya chakirtir maranadir tichyate. Now to the other side. Straight your hands again, straight your legs, open your legs, yoga mat apart. And then let's shift the weight of the body towards the right shoulder. Keep your both knees on the floor and left arm up, both palms facing up, head behind your shoulder on the floor, maybe on your shoulder, somewhere comfortable arch and comfortable twist. Make sure both knees on the ground. Find sweet spot, sweet stretch. Breathe into. Modify if you need anytime. Keep breathing. Bhayadranandu parataram mansyante tvamaharata yesam cha tvam bahumato bhutva yasya silagam avachya vadansya bahun vadishyanti tavahita nindantastav ma samarthyam tato dukhataram nukim ato va prapsati swargam jitva va mokshase mahim tasmat uttishta kaunteya yuddhaya kritanishchaya sukha dukhe same kritva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujjasva nevam papa mavapsyasi. Treating alike victory or defeat, gain or loss, pleasure or pain, treating alike. Get ready for the action. Then action, performing your action, you will not incur insecurity. Esa te bihita sankhye buddhi yoge tuimasrinam buddhya yukto yatha partham karma bandham prahasyasi. Arjun, this attitude of mind has been presented to you from the point of view of Jnana Yoga. Now hear the same as presented from the point of view of Karma Yoga, the yoga of selfless action. Equipped with this attitude of mind, you will be able to throw off completely the shackle of karma. Nehavi kramana shosti pratyavayo navidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. Take a deep breath in and come out from the posture to your tummy. Cross your arms, rest your forehead, bend your knee, sway your back side to side. Sway your leg or sway your back side to side. Simply returning there, simply breathing in it. Listen to the body. In the path of karma, this interested action, there is no loss of effort. In the path of yoga, karma yoga, there is no loss of effort, nor is there fear of contrary result. Even a little practice of this discipline saves one from the terrible fear of death and birth, cycle of life. Slowly, gently, press your hands under your shoulder blade and then rising from there, chin chest up, tall like a seal or puppy. Shoulder away from ears, easy on your shoulders. Hands and knees to child pose. This time, knee closer, feet closer, and then bow down to rest. Make sure your forehead resting. Hands can be anywhere. Entire attention on your breath to your body. Vyavasaya mika buddhi rekeha kurunandan bahu shakha yanantasya mrittayo vyavasayinam. Arjun, in this yoga of disinterested action, the intellect is determined and directed singly towards one ideal. Whether the intellect of the undecided, ignorant man, moved by desires, wanders in all the directions after innumerable aims. Yamimam puspitam vacham pravadantya vipaschitaha vedavada ratapatha nanyadastiti vadina kamatmana swargapara janma karma phala pradam kriya vishesha bahulam bhogeswarya gatim prati bhogeswarya prasaktanam taya prahrita chetasam vyavasayatmika buddhi samadhau navidhiyate. In your next inhalation, arise, sit up tall, gently lengthen spine. Here, hands and knees to downward facing dog pose. To take care of the knees, ankle, hips, and paddling. Right leg up high to the sky, lifting tall. Bring the right knee towards your nose in front of you. Cross your leg, resting for pigeon pose. Like a crisscross applesauce, crossing leg. Sukha asana, only one leg. Other leg is behind straight. If I turn to this direction, you might notice that the back leg is straight. You don't need to turn, but I'm turning. And finding that comfortable, hands are supporting there. If your lower back allows you, you can find a good stretch like this. If you like to give a rest on your spine, at your spine, you can find a little bit support if you like in front of you, and then resting on it, or without any support, simply resting on the floor. The stretch of the hip is a little intense here. If you need to modify, feel free to modify. Arjuna, those who are full of worldly desires and devoted to the letter of the Vedas, who took upon heaven as the supreme goal and argued that there is nothing beyond heaven, are unwise. They utter flowery speech, recommending many rituals of various kinds of the attainment of pleasure and power of rebirth as their fruits. Those whose minds are carried away by such desires, such words, and who are deeply attached to pleasure and worldly power, cannot attain the determined intellect concentrated on supreme reality. Trigunya Visaya Veda Naistrigunya Bhavarjuna Dandvando Nitya Sattvartha Niryoga Chema Atmavan Niryoga Chema Atmavan. Take a deep breath in, exhale completely. In your next inhalation, rise tall. Press your hands there in front of you, tuck the toes back there, and bring that right leg over and shaking and kicking, releasing any tension, maybe rotating. And then back to paddling. Your feet are hip distance apart, paddle to feet. Noticing the left and right legs, left and right hips. Now, let's do on the other side, pigeon pose, Kapultanasana. Left leg up high to the sky, lifting up, 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 and bring it in front of you. Cross your leg, rest in front of you, and straight the legs behind. Shifting weight left and right. Lift your heart. If your back allows you, you can simply allow for a while like this, or you can simply resting on the ground. Your entire attention is withdrawn from outward to inward, so that you can pay total attention on your body. Arjuna, the Vedas thus deal with the evolutes of the three gunas, modes of nature. Worldly enjoyments and the means of attaining such enjoyments. Be thou indifferent to those enjoyments and their means, rising above pairs of opposites like pleasure and pain, heat and cold, etc. Established in the eternal existence. Eternal existence. Absolutely unconcerned about the fulfillment of one's and the preservation of what has been already attained, and self-controlled. Bhavanartha udapani sarvatah samplutodake tavam sarvesu devesu brahmanasya vijanata. A Brahmana who has obtained enlightenment has the same use for all the Vedas as one who stands at the brick of sheet of water overflowing on all sides has for a small reservoir of water. Karmanyeva dikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karmam phala heturvur matam sangostu karmani. One more breath here. And slowly, gently rise. Sit up tall. Press your hands on the floor. Tuck the toes behind leg. And then lifting that leg up in the air, shaking, kicking, rotating. Back to pedaling. Downward facing dog pose. Now rest your knees back to the ground. This is our final round, rotating our hip around. After stretching both hips one at a time, it's good to find that neutral sensation on both. Slowly, gently, back to sit up tall. Straight your legs in front of you. Bring your blanket, find a blanket, one or two, making a roll, like this, making like a roll, pillow roll. And then bringing behind your middle back. Middle back. If the one, if you need two, while then, just you have to experiment. Try a little bit lower, a little bit higher. Which one sounds good? Making the arching of the spine. The spine is like a bridge of the arch. Middle back is arching. Tailbone resting on the floor. Arms can be up like a letter T or cactus goal pose, or arms over your head. But make sure your lower back feels safe. If the lower back is a little bothering, you can bend those knees. You can bend the knee, knee pointing to the sky, or you can bend the knee and knee pointing outside of the mat. This arch of the spine, healing for your lower back. Your right is to walk only. Your right is to walk only, and never to the fruit. Your right is to walk only, never to the fruit. Therefore, be not instrumental in making your action bear fruit, nor let your attachment to be in action. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhuktva siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Arjuna, perform your duty established in yoga. Perform your duty established in yoga. Renouncing attachment and be even-minded, equal-minded in success and failure. Evenness of mind is called yoga. Evenness of mind is called yoga. Bend your knees one by one, and then roll over towards your right side, and supported by your hand. Whenever you're ready, sit up tall. After you sit up tall, remove the blanket out, and then we will lay down again. This time, when we lay down, we will hold as a happy baby pose. Open your feet a little bit, hold them, knees out of the rib cage, and whatever, simply holding, wave your arms, pull the legs down. Relax your head, rest your back, shake your head left and right. Maybe shift your body weight to the left and the right. But keep moving for the mindfulness or be still for meditating. Whatever ways calls you. Let this inner side of the thighs, like a perineum, sacrum, gluteus, buttock. Let them stretch naturally, happily. Happy baby pose. Durena hyabaram karma buddhir yoga dhananjaya buddhau saranamanvicha kripana phalahetava. Action with a selfish motive is far inferior to the yoga in the form of equanimity. Do seek refuge in this equipoise of mind. Arjun, for poor and wretched are those who are instrumental in making their actions bear fruit. Action without selfless action. Slowly, gently, bring your both soles of the feet together, join them like a prayer, and then hold them by hands, and rest your heels towards the belly or hip. Keep holding, relax the shoulder, relax your head. Audible breath. And now, Starfish pose. Open your legs on the mat out of your mat. Straight the legs out. And then open your arms out like a letter T. Lots of gravity occupying. And palms facing out. And toes rolling out. Shake your head and in the center alignment. Entire spine resting. Make this a starfish last posture to meditative. Complete surrender to the gravity. 100% relaxation. Relax your jaws, even roots of your tongue. Relax your eyebrows. And bring your attention on your breathing. And let the breath breathe itself. Natural breath. Buddhir yukto jahatiha ubhesu krita duskrite tasmat yogaya yujjasa yogaha karmashu kaushalam. Endowed with equanimity, one sheds in this life both good and evil. Therefore, strive for the practice of this yoga of equanimity. Skill in action lies in the practice of this yoga. Karmajam buddhi yuktahi phalam tyaktva manishina janma bandha vinirmukta padam gacchantyanāmayam. For wise men possessing an equipoised mind, renouncing the fruit of actions, and freed from all the shackles of birth, attain the blissful supreme state. Attain the supreme blissful